Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing our Make a Mix Monday, and today's mix is going to be Pink Rosé, which is this beauty right here. I wanted to do like an opal nail but with metallics and holographic, kind of more solid colors, just to see how it would come out, and it came out really pretty. I am going to make enough to put up in my Etsy, so I'm going to be selling this in glitter in the raw as well as acrylic mix. So I will have those options available in my Etsy store soon. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what you're going to get. I'm also going to be selling 2 sets of acrylics today as well, and I will show you that after the video, after I do the make a mix with you guys. So let me go ahead and grab the make a mix I was working on yesterday, which I already have it here, but I'm going to do it with you on camera, which is this one, and it's really pretty. Let me grab I forgot to grab my spoons. It's really pretty. It's super sparkly, really pretty. Got one more light to turn on here, see if I could. It's a very gloomy today. It's been raining all morning, so it's like really gray outside. I usually don't even bother turning on my lights, but today is pretty dark out today. So this one is my Pink Rosé, and it has metallics, it has some iridescent, and I did kind of like purples and pinks. It's so pretty. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you was the main base that I used, which was a metallic champagne gold. I'm going to use a different spoon for this, just so I don't cross-contaminate my glitters. So we used this really pretty champagne gold as my base. And then you are going to get a teaspoon of that. Everyone's getting a teaspoon of everything I used so that you can make your own, okay? So I have 2 colors of this. So this is the one, I forgot to bag it up. This is the champagne gold. And then I also added an antique, kind of like an antique silver, which is this one, and you'll see one is more yellow than the other. This one's my antique silver, so I use that one as well. You can see the 2 differences there of champagne and antique. And then that one I did have it already bagged, which is this one. So you can see here the 2 colors, and these are in a chunkier slushy mix. Those 2 do not have extra fine in them, so those are just like a chunky mix. Okay, make sure I remove my spoons. Sometimes I forget my spoons inside my bags, and I think I threw my spoons out or something, and then I misplaced them and I can't find my spoons. But yeah, I get brain farts sometimes, guys. Okay, I also added the Mirror Effect slushy. This one does have extra fine in it, but I also used, I'm going to be doing a tablespoon of everything, and everyone's getting a teaspoon of everything. So this is the Mirror Effect. This one is part of my Diamond Sparkle collection that I have. I have a bunch of colors in those. I don't know if it's like 8 or 9 colors of that, but you're going to get a teaspoon of that. Really pretty. I also used, I'm trying to set aside the bags I already used so I don't confuse them. I also used some of the champagne gold in a finer mix that I have. Where did I just put the spoon? See, I already misplaced the spoon. Okay, here we go. The same champagne gold, but this one is a finer slushy mix. So I used some of that. Making a mess here. And you're going to get a teaspoon of that. Really pretty. Okay. I also used some holographics. And let me show you that one. This one away. I used my holographic silver to give it some extra sparkle and some dimension. So I used this one here. This one's my slushy mix. You are going to get, of course, a teaspoon of that. I also used my holographic Barbie pink. Like I said, I added some pinks and kind of like some soft purples. So this is my Barbie pink, which I also added in there. You're going to get a teaspoon of that. And then I also added in holographic some of my unicorn dandruff and the super fine irregular shards. So I did those. You're going to get also a teaspoon of each. So I did kind of like a half a tablespoon, I'm going to say, of the shards, which are these. These little guys fly everywhere. So this one is kind of like the lilac-y purple. You're going to get that one. And then I also, excuse me, added it in pink as well. And again, I also used just a half a tablespoon. I don't know if I said a half a teaspoon, but I used half a tablespoon. So this is the pink one, which I also added in there. But you're going to get a regular teaspoon, just like the rest of the glitters. Teaspoon of that. And then also in unicorn dandruff, I added I believe it's my iris, I don't know if it's my iris purple, I think, or my magenta-ish. It's like a magenta purple lilac-y color, which is this one. I might have it up in my shop as a magenta, but it's like a lilac lavenderish color. So I added half a tablespoon of that, a little bit more. But again, you're getting the teaspoon. I don't know, it's like a pinkish purple. It's really pretty. And then I also added the white iridescent squares with the violet shimmer. And I did add a tablespoon of that. Which is just really pretty. That also gave it some really pretty purple shifts in there. You're going to get a teaspoon of that. And then lastly, I added some mermaid fish scales in the plum, the purple plum that I have. It's a purple plum rainbow, which is this one. And those I also threw in there as well. And that is everything that I added to my Make-A-Mix to make my pink rosé. You're going to get also a teaspoon of that. For this whole bundle here, I am asking 10 plus 3 to help with shipping. And you're also, of course, going to get a little teaspoon of the mix. So it's a nice amount of glitter for the price. It'll be about $4 to ship for some change. But I'm just asking for 3 to help with the shipping. And you can see how it's starting to look pinkish with the little purple shifts. It's so pretty. It shifts into so many pretty purples and pinks. So that there is my pink rosé, guys. I don't know if it's pulling up as pink on my camera, but on the phone here it doesn't show up as pink, but I don't know when I upload it if it will pull up. But it's a pretty pink mix. It's pretty pink with lots of sparkly iridescence and holographic, very holographic. So yeah, it's pretty pink. It's like a really pretty baby pink almost. So that is my mix for you guys. I hope you guys like it. I thought it was really pretty. You can see all the little tones in there. So it is kind of like an opal nail, but with more solid colors. Came out really pretty. So again, I will be putting this up in my Etsy store. I'm going to sell it as a mix. I'll probably sell it in 1/2 ounce and possibly 2 ounces. And then I will also sell it in acrylic mix as well. And that will probably also be like in 1/2 ounce, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, and 4 ounce acrylic mix. So you will have the option to order it on there as well. Again, these are all the glitters that I used to make this mix. So if you like to get your hands on it, definitely let me know and I'll be happy to make you one. Again, it's 10 plus 3 to help with the shipping, and you will get all the little parts to make your own mix at home. All right, so on top of this, really quickly, I'm also destashing a couple mixes, acrylic mixes here. This one is my Flutterworld. I do have this up in my Etsy store, but I am destashing it here. I am doing both of the bundles, this one and then this one, which is my, I think it's my Crackle collection, and I put it in acrylic mix. So I'm selling both. I'm letting both of them go for $45. If you want it, let me know. All right, and I'm going to show you really quickly the swatches because I did do swatches for these. So for the Flutter World, there are 7 colors, and for the Crackle collection here, they are, I believe it's 11. So it's a lot of acrylics that you're getting. These are all in 1/2 ounce. For the Flutter World, this is the first one. It's like a yellow and red. And these are all fantasy tinsel with butterflies and dots inside, okay? So that's one. This one is in purple and pink. I believe it has like 2 or 3 tones of purple butterflies. They all have butterflies for the Flutter World. That's that one. You got a blue and peach. If you want it, let me know. I'll be happy to make you a set. This one is green and pink. And it has, again, different pink butterflies. Some iridescent, some pearlescent. So you get a really pretty effect. And, of course, the little glitter dots are in there as well. You have it in the white rainbow. This one has a rainbow color of butterflies. Oops. My heat is kicking on because it is chilly outside. This is a yellow and kind of like a pinkish plum. Really pretty. It's that one. And then lastly, it's another purple one. This one I believe is purple and like yellows and greens and some really pretty like different tones of purples and pinks, and it's hard to explain. It's kind of like a chameleon purple with some really pretty bluish purple dots. So pretty. Okay, so that's the Flutterworld collection right there. Again, it is in my Etsy store, this one, and I am also giving away this one, so it's going to be $45 for all of it, for both of the collections here. But if you want to buy them separately, you can. I believe this one is for $35 in my Etsy, and then this one it might be for $18 or $20, I don't remember, but this one I believe has free shipping. This one does not. So overall it's going to cost you a little bit more if you want to get it on Etsy, but that's again totally up to you. You could do it however you're comfortable. But for my YouTubers, I am doing it as a little destash sale as $45 for both. Okay, now for the crackle one, I do have in really beautiful pink here, and these are very opal-y. These all have a really beautiful opal effect. So you're getting pink. I'm gonna try to hurry it along here. It's taking a little longer. You get two blues, which is I believe it's two blues. No, one is like a minty green actually. This blue here, and you're gonna get it in this minty green. You have it in this beautiful purple. And these are just fantasy glitters in slushy hexes, as well as irregular shards are in there. Okay, this is the green one. This one is a yellow. Then we have the pink. I'm sorry, not the pink, the orange. I'm looking at the pink ones I have here because I have two pinks that I want to show you. That's orange. And then I have two pinks, which is, actually no, one is, I think one is pink and one is like a lighter purple, kind of like a lavender almost. The first pink I think is this one that I showed you up here, and then this one's like a baby pink, and then this one's like a softer purple. You could see them in here too. I have the pinks. I have the two pinks, or one is kind of reddish. I have a reddish one too. I have the two pinks here, and I have two purples here, so they are different. Okay, so the purple one and the purple one, and then there's a pink, and then there's a pink here, and then this one is a red, which is this one. It's kind of like a sheer red. It's really pretty. These are all really sheer. They're really, really nice. And then of course I have here this one is kind of like the a greenish blue, kind of like a chameleon effect color, and you can see it has tons of colors in there. So pretty. And that one I believe is this one here. So this is a really nice big collection as well. Again, this one has 11 colors, this one has 7. If you want them both, I am doing them for $45. All right, I would do them for $45 shipped actually, so it'll cost about $10 to $12 to ship this out to you. And then if you want the Make a Mix, I would just add that in there for 10 and just not do shipping. So I'll do free shipping if you want everything together. But if you want these separate, I am going to charge you. This one is going to come out to $35 and this one is going to be $20 if you want separate ones. Okay, just so you know, if you want them both together, it's $45. So it's a heck of a steal if you grab everything together. Totally up to you. All right, that is it, guys. That is my video for today. I hope it wasn't too long. I don't usually do really long videos like this, but I wanted to do everything in one video. Questions, comments, you can leave them below, and I will leave my email in the description box below on the bottom of the video, and that is how you can get a hold of me to inquire for any bundles that you see in my channel. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful Monday and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye.